Western Conference playoffs. Nico Harrison survived the night. Dallas,
Oh,
hallelujah. Praise Jesus, hallelujah.
for real.
Nico,
I was
you
praying.
made
I
it.
was praying for him. I said, listen, I told my wife, I said, if this guy lose this game, they gonna burn his house down. I don't know what they gonna do. He gonna have to leave the
Much,
state. I don't know
much
what's
said.
gonna happen.
So,
They gonna have to get him an Airbnb or something. I don't know what to tell him.
not having, I was about to say, but have him stay at that casino that they got going up over there. The owner's trying to build. Just have him stay hat out in one of them casinos or something, bro. That'd be crying. Anyway, so yeah, Nico survived the night. Some way, some way, somehow. The I'm just tripping. Oh, I'm blanking out. The Mavericks beat the Kings. Now,
Mhm.
to Unc, I don't know when we were talking about this, and I think it might have been just offline yesterday. Oh man, I don't understand why the Kings don't ever do nothing. Well, hopefully you saw it yesterday. Hey, bro, they the king of the play-ins, DeMar and Levine in the Eastern Conference, and they just went over there and did the same thing, bro. Bro, it's
I
absurd.
mean, come on, don't put that on them. They just got there, man. Come on, man. Don't do them like that. Don't do my dog DeRozan like that.
Hey, it's
He need to
time.
go
He
ahead
won
and hang it up.
the.
It's about time.
I
It's
was just
ready.
about to
It's
say that.
about that
Just go
time.
ahead and pack it up.
It's about
I'm
that
playing.
time.
I'm
I've
playing.
been
I'm
watching
playing.
you.
By
I've
the
been
way,
watching you lose to Braun for years. Okay, it's time to
yeah,
go home.
he. I'm not gonna say nothing
You
disrespectful,
did. Yeah,
but
hey,
anyway.
hey. You'll probably make it. They let some people in. I mean, yeah, you'll
But
probably
see,
make it to the Hall
he's
of
another
Fame.
He's another one
So
like low
I mean,
key,
they let T
and
Mac in. Not
I'm just
not no disrespect to T Mac, but they let T
No,
Mac
no,
in.
listen, I can't let you do
no.
that
See,
now.
I
Come on
love
now.
T Mac, but it's an
Come on,
argument,
man.
bro. There's
Bro,
a
exactly.
Listen, there is
You
no
listen.
argument that T Mac
Caleb,
deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Caleb,
I'm not even gonna get listen, I'm not even gonna get into it with you with that.
Caleb,
That's gonna take us off track.
When you
Okay,
said
you
mine.
T
talking
Mac,
about
wait,
No,
you
wait.
no,
You
talking
said
about
Caleb,
T.
one
Wait,
of the
wait.
most prolific scorers in the history of the NBA. Are you out of
Caleb.
your
Oh,
Hey,
mind?
Caleb.
okay,
Mine is Vince
okay,
Carter,
yeah,
but hey,
I
it's
yeah,
okay.
understand
okay.
what people say, oh, he didn't go deep in the playoffs and blah blah blah. If you look at the history of the
Caleb, do
game,
not respond. Do not respond because we got to move
you
on.
cannot find
Hey, we was doing good on time.
probably top five, top six bucket getters in the history of the game.
Hey,
Listen,
Listen,
we
listen,
was doing good on
listen.
time. All right,
What's your
listen.
please.
resume look like? That's all I got
So
to say.
so as I was saying, the Mavs beat the Sacramento Kings. The Kings will be going to Cancun and good riddance because we don't care about y'all. It was like to beat them 2 years ago, but hey, buddy, it's over. All right. In the other game, the 7-8 game, the Warriors grabbed the 7 seed, beat the Memphis Grizzlies 121 to 116. And a note about that, the league officiating office came out and said the officials missed 5 calls in the last 2 minutes. Bro, these refs need to be punished, okay? But that's another discussion because that pisses me off. I hate that so much. And again, I'm of the mind like don't be in that situation to lose the game, but you're not helping me. Clearly, you're helping the other team. Vegas, where you at? We need to call somebody. Tim Donaghy, where you at? All right. Anyway, so the Memphis Grizzlies will be playing the.
Hey, before you move on, I just want to say shout out to my dog Doug Christie. You understand what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we watch Basketball Wives. He got rid of that nasty ass woman. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But listen,
No,
shout out to my dog Doug Christie. Finally, you came to your senses, got rid of that crazy. You know who I'm talking about. Go ahead on. Hey, I know people say you don't care about Sacramento. I care about Doug Christie. Okay.
all
All
right,
right,
okay.
that's it.
Way to go, Doug Christie. Shout out him. But Memphis will
Hey, and your son
host.
out here hooping too. Don't. Hey, his son is a hooper now.
Hey, listen.
Don't be disrespectful.
Now
Both of them.
the Grizzlies are hosting the Mavericks tomorrow 9:30. But let's go ahead and just talk about the brackets. So obviously it's going to be either Memphis or the Mavericks playing the one-seeded OKC Thunder. I mean, let's go ahead and get our picks. I mean, can we just clean sweep this in 5, 4, 5? How y'all feel?
Okay, so I think that Dallas is going to beat Memphis just because, you seen in the last game, which was a great game. The Memphis Golden State game. Ja twists his ankle, so I don't know how that's going to react. It's only been a couple of days. Usually those things blow up and they're going to be tough for him to move around. Him being so athletic and explosive, and his game is relying upon that. So I don't think they're gonna be able to
And
beat Dallas.
And that injury is like literally a whole microcosm of why the season went the way it did this year.
Yeah.
From the coach being fired to how they used him in the system, it's just
Mm-hmm.
there you
Hey,
go. It's
hey,
right there.
hey,
So
maybe he took one of them grenades that he was gonna throw in the crowd and drop it on his leg. We don't know what happened. But uh
oh
let's go
gosh,
with
man.
I think Dallas is gonna win. So now Dallas is gonna go ahead and match up with that's gonna be the 8, right? So
Yeah,
Dallas will
so they're gonna
match
match up
up
with OKC.
with OKC, and you know what I'm saying? I got OKC in 4. You understand what I'm saying? Um Listen, man, them guys, them boys have been waiting. I feel like they've been waiting all year. They've been the best team in the West all year. Dallas may be able to get a game. You know, AD, you know, he gonna get injured at some point in this series, and he gonna be out. Without no Kyrie, the rest of them guys is just no disrespect to them, man, but the rest of them guys is just they just guys.
Bro, come on.
So
Dinwiddie about to turn into Brooklyn Dinwiddie, bro. Come on, man.
oh yeah, okay. You can put your money up if you want to.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go with OKC and 4.
Lord of mercy. Caleb, did you say the same thing?
If I could take him in 3, I would.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
OKC and 4, and Nico out the door. You understand what I'm saying?
OKC, KFC, UFC.
So let me just give y'all some history. Let me just take y'all back some history. So do
Uh,
y'all remember 20 this might have been 20 like 14 no
This is
15
not the grit and
16.
grind era.
No,
Okay,
no, but I'm not
it's
talking
not
about
working like that.
I'm not talking about
Zebo
definitely
and
not that.
Marcus all ain't here.
no,
Tony
I'm
Allen
talking
can't come
Hey,
out
Tony
of
Allen.
Raptors and save you.
Hey,
Okay?
Tony Allen and them boys.
I'm talking about
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm talking about Anthony Davis now. I'm talking about Anthony Davis back
okay.
then. Yeah, see, look at y'all, grit and grind and all this
I
foolishness.
was just gonna
Come
say,
on,
hey, that ain't the grindhouse no
come
more.
on, man. Uh, do y'all remember when Anthony Davis? And I don't know. No, that wasn't. What is I'm laughing at, bro? What happened?
Hey, let me tell you something.
What
The
happened?
stuff, the stuff that come in my mind. Listen, I'm glad I got a filter.
I don't even know what you was thinking about just now. What was you thinking about, Cuz?
Just imagine the things that could come out of the grindhouse.
Hey, let me finish what I'm saying. All I set this up to say
Yo.
was Anthony Davis as an 8 seed. No, 7 seed beat the 2 seeded Portland Trailblazers that year. Was it 2 seed? Right? They beat them. I feel like it was
Yep.
Portland with 2 seed and they was the
Yep.
7 seed.
And got mashed up
Anthony
by
Davis,
Golden
Drew
State.
Holiday, and them. I think Rondo was on that team with the
Yep.
Pelicans. I'm
That was
calling it right
2018.
now.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
2018.
Mavericks in 7. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Listen.
I'm just, I'm just playing.
I was just gonna say
OKC.
one of them grenades fell on you or something.
Yeah. OKC in 4. I don't even think AD could will that team to a win. So yeah. On to the next matchup. Moving on to the next series. We have the 2 seeded Rockets with the 7 seeded, excuse me, Golden State Warriors. Now that they won their playing game, with Houston hosting. Houston is my favorite team to watch. I'm supporting Houston from a distance. It's taken a I wouldn't even say taking a long time, but they rebuilt the right way. Let's just like I don't understand this whole putting teams together, free agent, and mashing them together. Phoenix Suns, they rebuilt the right way,
New York Knicks.
and you know what I'm saying? Rebuilt from the ground up, coach, set the culture, and look where we're at now. Free agency additions here and there. Um, I'm gonna go Rockets in 6. 7, 7. I'm gonna go 7. Don't know what they're looking like. Experience for me goes a long way to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hmm.
me personally. They
Hmm.
just missed out on the playoffs last year. This is their first taste. Oh, you got to think about that team in Oracle when Oracle rocking like this playoffs. Like that's the stuff I'm thinking about,
I
right?
don't
Like
care
that.
nothing about. Listen,
Oh Lord. Okay.
listen. You can get a pardon. You can get a garden. You can get all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Rockets in 6. You understand?
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. One
You
guy.
can have whatever
I thought you was going the other way with it.
I thought he was
I
gonna
thought
say
you was going the
sweep.
other
Hell
I thought he
no.
way.
was gonna sweep them. Rockets in
Absolutely
4.
not.
I thought
Hey
he was
man,
gonna
listen,
say.
listen, man, listen. Everybody, all the pundits on ESPN television, all the shows. Oh, you know, the Golden State is the championship contender now that Jimmy Butler. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. You
No,
understand what I'm saying?
We're going to keep yours
Listen,
short.
listen,
We're
listen.
going to
Hold
keep this
on. You got
short.
to
We
talk
know
about.
this is personal. We're going to keep this
Okay,
short.
but
for
you got to talk about what just happened. We're going to talk about what just happened. These dudes had to score
like
almost
70 combined
points.
points. Yeah.
Combined points to beat those the Memphis Grizzlies with their star player out injured. You understand? For a large portion of that game, I know he came back, but a large
Yeah.
portion of the game. Okay, come on, man. You think you're telling me they championship worthy and them young
T-
boys
T-Rex
out there,
is a player.
and them young boys out there who got the number one, who got one of the number one defensive rated teams in all of the NBA. Okay,
Caleb,
you
tell
know,
him
Ime,
that
hey,
T-Rex
by
is
the
a
way,
player.
by the way, Ime Udoka has got to be in there, should be in the running for
Baby
Coach of the
arms.
Year. Okay, because the way he got them young boys playing, it's incredible. Okay,
No, yeah, 100%.
give me Ime Udoka. Give me,
and all the
Jalen
women
Green.
that he won too. Oh, sorry.
Listen, Jalen Green with the MILF. I thought that was gonna fall off, but it actually worked out. I still don't like the nails and all that.
What
But
Bubba Dub say? He getting that home cooking. He getting that.
Hey,
soul
let me
food.
tell you something.
Okay.
Hey, I don't think. Hey, listen, I don't think she's doing no cooking. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. Hey, give me that African. Hey, let me tell you something. Give me that strong African. What's the twin boy name? Give me him. I mean, I don't know if it's a man or the other one.
It's a man.
They're American.
Hey,
He got African strength. That's crazy.
he got that African strength. Hey, give me that boy, Alfred Sengun. Let me tell you something. Hey, by the way, who told you? By the way, who told you about Sengun in the draft?
You didn't tell me. No, but
anyway,
that's
neither here nor there. We're gonna move on.
Hey, no Sengun. He asked me, hey, let me trade for him. Hey, what you want for him?
Hey, listen, I was trying to get Sengun.
This man trying to send me Ty Jerome for Sengun, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, listen, I was trying to get him off Sengun the whole year, but he did stay strong.
Never.
But let me tell y'all something, man. It ain't OKC don't got nothing on these young boys. They're gonna wipe the floor with them boys. They're gonna run them out.
Golden State.
I mean Golden State. You know what I'm talking about.
They
don't got none for these. Listen, they don't got none for these young boys. Hey, give me Rockets.
What Charles say?
You talking too heavy. You gotta say 5. Put it on. You gotta say 5 after talking like that. You ain't giving out one positive for the Warriors.
Hold on, wait a second. Hey, hold on.
No, say it in 5. You gotta be confident. You can't trash them like that and say in 6.
Hey, wait a second, okay?
No, sir.
Hold on. Right. Don't threaten me with a good time, okay?
Say it in 5.
God. That's it. All right. That's what I want to see. As a matter of fact, I want to see it in 4. So I can bring out. Okay, so I can bring out my Jimmy Butler dirty and burn it.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? I'll put that on the top of the heat. It's already half lit. You understand what I'm saying?
See.
So, hey, I really want to see Rockets in 4. But I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to give them one more game. Rockets in 5. That's it. That's what I got to say.
Okay, did you go already? Did I get yours? Okay, go ahead.
For me,
obviously, real quick, Unc does have a personal vendetta in this, but we're gonna leave that alone. All right, go ahead.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how much a good basketball Draymond Green has left in him.
Okay. Draymond.
I don't know how much. Listen.
He gonna be doing this.
He been listen. You know, I'm in the same boat with you guys with Draymond, right?
Let me tell you something. That young African don't give 2 shits about no goddamn Draymond.
Listen,
gonna burst anyway.
I agree, which is why I gotta say Houston and
hey, shout out to Buddy Bahamas, but I'm gonna be in locked up. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna be respectful because I know who Steph Curry is. Okay, I know who Steph Curry is. I'm
Wardell.
Houston in 6.
I feel comfortable with that.
I'm gonna be respectful. Okay.
Hey, buddy, I'll see you in Lucha in a week and a half.
Yeah. Buddy Love. That's what his name on Instagram. Bro, that's hilarious, bro. All right, well, sweeping consensus. We got Rockets in 6 or 7, respectfully. Unc is on that. He Oscar in 5, but we're gonna find out. All right. Next series. The 4-5 matchup, and I really do like this matchup, me personally. Denver Nuggets are hosting the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's back and looking healthy as ever. Love to see it because I do like to watch Kawhi hoop. Truly, um, I'm blanking on his name, bro. Another MIP candidate. He was on my fantasy team too. Why am I tripping? Shooting guard. Come on, give it to me for the
Who?
Clippers. Shooting guard for the Clippers.
Oh,
Like I'm blanking on his name, bro.
uh,
He's on my fantasy team and
uh,
everything. Norman Powell. Goodness
Noam
gracious, bro. What's
Powell.
wrong with
Noam
me?
Powell. Jeez.
Norman Powell had a fantastic season. I remember he had that quote when PG left, that is an addition by subtraction, and boy did he show it. Hoop this year with Kawhi out for most of the season. Had him on my fantasy team too, and I just love how he plays, comes out, plays hard every night, and can put the ball in the basket, bro. Like truly. Now he had a little something towards the end of the season. I think he was either like sick or something, or maybe he got injured. He missed a few games, got back into playing shape, but and then on the other side, obviously, you have the best player in the league, 60-point triple double. But can he will them to a win in this series? I am conflicted. Okay, I don't know what
But who the
it's gonna
Clippers
look like.
play?
Where you been at the past minute? I've just been talking.
No, I blanked out. I zoned out. Who are they playing?
The Nuggets, bruh.
Okay.
He said I blacked out.
Okay,
Come on,
continue.
man.
Continue.
Goodness gracious.
Now I drew a blank right there.
Yeah. So clearly, all right. Can Jokic drag this team to 4 wins? And as much as I love it, I'm going to say no.
Is
I,
Jamal
I
Murray? Is Jamal Murray back? I know he was out.
yeah,
Is he? Is he
no,
gonna?
he is. Yeah, he is.
He's back,
I,
right?
I'll pull it up for you real quick. If you want to give your prediction, either Uncle K, I'll pull it up for you to see what his
Is
status is.
Kawhi playing?
Hey, listen. Yeah,
Yes,
Kawhi's playing. Kawhi's been playing well since he's been back. Now, can he stay healthy throughout the entirety of the of
because
the uh, of the series? That's yet to be determined. I like the way that James Harden's played this year. We know his struggles in the playoffs historically. But this is something they got going on over there that I like, man. I really like. I think the Clippers is going to win this series. Give me the Clippers in 6.
and I was gonna say, unlike James Harden led team. He's not leading this team per
Yeah,
se.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely a different scenario.
He's
Um,
really turned himself into like one of the best point guards in the NBA, which is crazy because he's really known for scoring. But if you look at what
mhm.
he's been doing this year with the assists and what he's been doing, he's been scoring also. But you know how he's been getting other guys involved. He's been incredible, especially like the last like month of the season. They're coming on strong. I know it just seems like so much is going on in Denver with the firing the coach, the GM. We don't really know what's going on, who's playing, who's not playing. In-game adjustments and how that works with a brand new coach who's never been a head coach before. It's just too much for me to really side with them. So I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna take the Clippers on this
And dude, and that's fair. I mean, that's how I feel. But before I say that, go ahead, Caleb. Before I go, and to your point, hey, Jamal Murray is playing. By the way, he is
one.
back.
Okay.
2 games. He
Um,
played 2 games at the end of the regular season. But go
Okay.
ahead, Caleb.
I don't know. Huh. I think I don't well, yeah. I got Clips in 7. And I only say that because I feel like it's gonna be a repeat of it was last year where if you force Jokic to outscore you instead of doing what he does, and that's getting guys involved, it's rebounding, obviously he can drop 60, 70 whenever he wants, right? But that's not when if he's scoring at that volume, it's because no one else is pitching in, and that's not how you win basketball games. That's not how you win playoff games. So, um, I think they're gonna force him to really like put the team on his back, which he's capable of doing, but that's not a recipe for winning basketball. So I got Clips in 7, and
Because
on top of that,
again, for me, who's going to be that other person?
Right,
right?
because there's so many other people
Because
like you can
the
throw
Rocket,
bodies
I
at
mean,
Jamal Murray. They have body like Zoo. If they play like a semi zone against Jokic, right, with Zoo in the middle, which Zoo is a pretty good defender on Jokic. He held him to his lowest true shooting percentage all year against Zoo. So I think
and I
I
mean
think
that
he's gonna.
obviously offensively, but I feel like, and again, I'm going Clippers. Hearing y'all, what y'all say, I mean, I feel confident, more confident, especially in what I'm saying. I go Clippers in six because I know Jokic is Jokic, right? And we've seen him drag it for 7 games, 6, 7 games. Despite how big he is, he looked out of shape. This dude out there just hooping regardless, bro. Like he just does. But then when I think about it, like okay, like you said, like last year, beyond Jokic, you know what Murray's gonna do. Playoff Murray was now 2 full seasons ago, right? Like so. Hey, buddy, what have you done for me lately? Like you was hurt, you haven't looked the same when you was healthy. Okay, the Clippers will come out there. Kawhi will go get his 30. Norman Powell just gave you a whole season. I could go out there and get you 40. Obviously, James Harden has his vintage moments, but I'm going dime and assist. I could easily get 20 when I want to. Zubac's out here getting 20 and 20. He's underrated in this, like as a player, just overall. He's
Yeah,
very underrated.
he's
Nobody's just
definitely
walking out there.
improved. He's improved for sure.
100%. 100%. So for me, I can't see a scenario unless Jokic goes godlike
And
to
don't
win the
forget
series.
don't forget also that championship pedigree head coach in Tyronn Lue.
And Ty Lue,
You
yep.
know, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. So adjustments and stuff. That's point Clippers, right? So I feel like on paper and pound for pound, it's not close. Now, again, I feel like Clippers in six, just because Jokic is the best player in the world. He gonna get a game or two. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna go Clips in six. Okay, you said Clips in six too,
7. It's 7.
7
7, and then what'd you say? Clips in six.
and 6, yeah.
Okay, cool. And I mean, I don't think anyone would fight us on that one. And then the series that will probably get the most cameras, lights, and action, just because of who's in the series. As we're doing good. Okay, Lakers will be hosting Los Angeles Lakers. That is, will be hosting the number 6 seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. Um, Unk, if you want to start off with this one, obviously the most polarizing team in the league post Luca trade, finished with the 3 seed, and will now go to battle the young, up and coming Timberwolves who made it to the Western Conference Finals last year. So, what is your prediction for this series?
Man, I got Lakers in 6. Um, I think Anthony Edwards is really good. I want to say also, along with Ime Udoka, um, JJ Redick should be in contention for Coach of the Year. What he's done as a rookie head coach, um, defensively, he's going to have them in the right places. He's going to have them boys ready to go. We all know what LeBron James bring. We all know what Luka is going to do in the playoffs. He's got a point to prove even more now, to try to stick it to Dallas. Obviously, he's going to want to try to win a championship before Dallas even thinks about it. And really, Nico will really be in trouble. Instead of leaving the state of Texas, he might have to lead the country um,
Ah.
if Luka wins a championship. But I just think that they're going to be LeBron. I thought like LeBron was just playing for the love of the game the last couple of years, and now he actually have a chance to legitimately win a championship. And he's gonna have them ready the way AR-15's been playing. He's been playing well as that third best player. I like Rui. They just got a good solid squad over there. I still don't like. They don't really have a like a true big man, but they have enough the way that they play. On the other side, you know, I really like. Really, it's only Anthony Edwards to be honest, right? Yes, with the addition of what's
Julius
his name
Randle.
for the from Randall. He gives him some
Black hole
scoreability,
though.
but the problem is, yeah, the ball kind of sticks where on him. I think that the Lakers are going to have a really good defensive plan against him. So I think Anthony Edwards is good enough to probably win 1 or 2 games, but that's probably as far as they go. So I got Lakers in 6.
All right, Caleb, go ahead, man. How you feeling?
I'm in the same boat as Unc. I mean, they now. I mean, they have the thing with the Timberwolves is they have really good role players, right? You talk about Jaden Daniels, you talk about Nas Reed. Um, that whole bench is stacked. Like even their rookies are nice.
Mhm.
But I just don't see them stacking up um, offensively or defensively. We know what a liability that Rudy is when it comes playoff time. You play him right off the floor.
Hey, playing against JJ Redick, Rudy might be unplayable. I ain't gonna
Exactly.
even hold you.
You put
At
him
some
in a
point
pick.
to those
I'm
games,
putting him
yeah.
in a pick and roll every single time down the floor. Every single time down the floor, we're gonna make something
Yeah,
happen.
he can't. He
Okay.
can't guard. He can't
He
guard on
can't.
the perimeter at
All,
all.
all, all he can do
Like a fish
is
out of water.
sit in the dunker spot and roam backside help. That's what Rudy is good at. That's it. That's what like
Yeah,
and
that's gonna be interesting to see what they do. They can't
And
have them all. They can't have them on ball.
exactly.
And if you put them in drop coverage, Luka
They're
is a good
going to
shooter.
Luca is
and
going to torch
Lakers,
you.
So
mind you,
I really don't know.
Lakers are playing small ball as a starting lineup.
But they're big
Respectfully.
though.
No, no, that's what I'm
LeBron
saying.
James is 6'9".
When I say small ball, like small ball in the sense like everyone can ball handle, pass
Yeah,
the
there's no true
and get
center
to the
out
rim.
there.
Right. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like you just putting
At least
Jackson
not
Hayes out there
for
for
stretches, right? You got
yeah.
him, but
So
you know.
um yeah, but yeah, so you said Lakers in how many games?
I got Lakers in I think and will push it to six, maybe six. I was gonna say seven, but six. Um he's been really good this year, shooting the best he's ever shot from the field and from three, on 7 attempts a game. But I think that might be his downfall too, because now he's
He
kind
settles
of
for a
moving
lot of that.
away. Right, he settles when you can get a lot of points by just taking your bread and butter, those layups, those easy dunks, things like that. So
That mid range. Yeah, he got a
right,
good mid range game, but he
so
don't really. He's shooting all those threes now.
I
so
mean, I wouldn't I mean, I don't want to say he's settling. I think he's made a conscious effort to like, hey, like this is part of the arsenal that you gotta respect too, because he still get to the rim now. Like
Yeah, of
I think
course.
now that's
settling's
But
one thing to
I
say.
think there's parts of the game where he
he will
settles,
settle for a
right?
three before
Because
it's his
I
bread and
think
butter.
that what JJ is gonna do is we're gonna force the ball out of his hand. So can he play without the ball? Can he cut? Can he what is Minnesota's game plan to get Ant the ball in areas to where he can be successful? All
Literally,
right. If they play the pick and roll, they're gonna trap. They're gonna probably trap him because they don't respect the guy who's rolling unless they put him and Randall in the pick and roll. But I haven't seen that all year. So we're gonna have to see how they play.
if I'm
Now,
JJ
I
Redick,
was. Oh, go ahead. No.
no, I'm saying if I'm JJ Redick, I'm forcing Julius Randle to beat me this series, and he's not going to beat me.
Well, we know that. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't think we're a believer in
he could
Julius
give.
Randle.
He could. I mean, he's a scorer now. He can get, but we not one of them
But he's
40-point
but
guys.
he could drop
He's
40
a
points,
20.
but it's going to be on 40 shots. Is my point. He's not an efficient scorer. He's never been an efficient scorer. Even from when he
Hey,
started blossoming in New Orleans, he was never like he's cool. He'll put his head down and go get you a bucket, but he's not like
So I'll
I'm
say
gonna.
that.
Who's the inefficient lover on this show?
Yeah, I don't know where this came
Inefficient
from.
lover.
So I'm gonna go. I
Shooting
think.
39%.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
Anyways,
don't make fun of Ice Tray. Ice Tray, I need 65 from you tomorrow, baby.
listen.
Ice
I
tray gonna
think
be ice cold.
this. I think this series is gonna be interesting in the sense that Minnesota has defenders to throw out there, like up and down the roster. And the one thing that I didn't know about them, because you would think how that team is constructed, right? Because I didn't like. I mean, I don't think anybody loved how that team was constructed when they made that trade. Because we're what's the long time? Like maybe y'all make the playoffs, but there's no uh championship aspirations with that roster. So, but they shoot a lot of threes, right? So they're like top five in threes attempted. They're top three in 3-point field goal percentage, which when you look at the team on paper, you wouldn't assume so. Or you would assume like, okay, you're top five in 3-point percentage, but you don't shoot a lot of threes given the Rudy Gobert's. Julius Randle, I mean, he's stepped out there, but do I really want Julius Randle shooting 6, 7 threes a game? Not really. Okay. Obviously, Ant-Man has upped his threes. DiVincenzo shoots threes. He's improved from coming over for the Knicks, but I say all that to say, right? I think this series is going seven. Me personally,
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
I think this series is going seven.
Is this
We,
any Anthony Edwards bias?
as in like what? Like,
Is in the
well,
UGA?
no, do you remember what was the last thing I said about him in the playoffs that we had? I remember we were on the phone vividly
He's
after they
gonna have to
lost.
play make. He's gonna have to know when to.
Not even that. His like shot selection, things like
Oh
that, like
yeah,
that pissed
yeah.
me off last season in the playoffs. I'm like, dude, like, what's this guy see on the court, bro? Okay, now are they gonna play him the same way? I would assume so. Because Caleb, to your point, I'm still gonna double team you because you're the only ball handler, the biggest on the court. Julius Randle,
Yep.
what you finna do? Okay, so you know what? I just talked myself out of it. Lakers in six.
I
Because
was about
Julius,
to say,
yeah,
how do you?
I don't like. I mean, I never loved Julius Randle with the Knicks. He always came off as like he's him, but like you not him. You are a decent player, a good player.
That's
There's a
what
lot
I'm
of good
saying.
players out there.
That's what
But
I'm
when this
saying.
moment, the
Like,
playoffs
no.
comes, right? Your play style does not constitute winning, buddy. Okay, so I'm going Lakers in six. Now
He's
my
been perfect
bias
in the
is
2000s, but not
yeah,
today.
yeah. My bias is anyway. I don't want to say my bias because you're gonna look at everything I say for the rest of the playoffs differently. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, but Lakers in six.